It has become a very large part of today's generation worldwide. From Xbox to PC, it is one of the most controversial and most popular activities around today, especially for the youth. This activity is called gaming. How often do people really play video games? And are the youth of today influenced by these games?
I play video games quite a bit. I would probably say maybe at least once a day.
I currently have a save file on Skyrim, which I've yet to finish, which is a 320-hour save file. Oblivion, I had roughly 280 odd.
Well, right now about 4 or 5 hours a day, if I can. Some days I don't at all, I'm just too busy, but when I can, I try and get like a good few hours in it.
But does playing video games this often classify as an addiction?
I guess, in a way. I mean, it's an addiction in the sense that it takes up a lot of time. It's a huge time sink, but if, for example, I went a day without playing a computer game, I don't worry about it. It's not something I think of. It's like for me, it's escapism. So it's there when I need it, and when I don't need it, it's not. If you know what I mean.
Not really an addiction, no. I wouldn't say so. It's not like I need to. It's just something I do for fun.
With online gaming becoming more popular, do the public prefer it?
I have played online. I just prefer to do like the career stuff or like the missions rather than play online against people. I get too frustrated.
It's good in a way. I like the more community-based online stuff. Something that I no longer do that I used to really love was first-person shooters, specifically Call of Duty and stuff like that. But the last time I played a first-person shooter online, I was playing with a friend, somebody I knew, and we ended up having other people come into it, and I spent the first half hour being cussed out by like an 8-year-old American kid.
Just the thought of someone else in a different country beating me makes me really, really angry. I can just imagine their smug faces.
I tend to play stuff like first-person shooters and that online. I have played the odd MMO, like multiplayer ones online, but I'm not really that into them.
UK children spend 6 full days playing video games. But do you agree that children should be allowed games that are rated above their age?
That's a tricky one because they shouldn't be getting it, because technically it is like an age limit, but they do. But a lot of them blame like the game stores and that for selling them, but it's not their fault, it's the parents that buy it.
Part of my job is to make parents aware, especially parents. You'll obviously know recently Grand Theft Auto 5. No, I'm the sort of person that I've got a lot of nephews and nieces. My oldest nephew's 16 now, and I wouldn't let him touch it. Me personally, I wouldn't let him touch it. So when a parent comes up and they've got like a dinky, and they're like, "I want this game," I can refuse to sell it. But what I prefer to do is to teach the parent about why this is not the sort of game their 10-year-old, 11-year-olds should be playing.
With plenty of articles on gaming addiction online, it just seems some mindless fun. The day that's just left up to you.